Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Alhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah wa ba'd. So, hello everyone, my name is Fathan Karim. So, in this video, I will going presentation about introduction myself, and I will going to introduce myself. So, let's get started. Okay, now I want to introduce myself. Okay, so the first one, my full name is Fathan Karim, so you can call me Fathan. I was born in Jakarta at TKJ 2008, and so I'm a student of SMK IDN Body School at Network Engineer or TKJ. So why I joined IDN Body School? Because I always interested everything which is like related to computer technology and the internet. So I started learning IT from the basics. Everything we joined the school from the first time that we learn about the basics in the school, and couple of days we got a much knowledge day by day. And for me, it's fun to learning about the IT. So, next one I want to introduce my educational background. So we're gonna skip to the elementary school. So first is on elementary school at Sabin or Sekolah Bintaro. That is since from 2014 to 2020 until the end of the class of elementary schools. And second, that is the junior high school in SMB Identity School. So I start from since 2020 and ended of the junior high school in 2023. So the reason why I joined IDM Moody School because I want to I was interested about IT and computer, and after that I also what continue at IDM Boarding School in vocational high school in the same school at IDM Boarding School. Okay, next I want to list my hobby. So my hobby is have a two or maybe have more, but I want to introduce two hobby. So my first hobby is playing games because I always playing games and much time that I don't have tax. I always playing games. And second, that's cycling. I like cycling because cycling is I always exercise at morning or maybe others. Okay, that is about myself. And we're gonna next to vision and mission. So that is my about my vision and mission. First is the mission. So my mission is become a human being who can devote and make my parents happy, so that I can become a human image in the future. That's my mission, my vision. And second, that is my about my mission. First, expand knowledge that will be used in the future in order to gain my experience. So the second, that is study knowledge in the field according to the personal desires. Okay, so that is my about vision and mission. Next is the personal skills. So that is my personal skills that I have been learned or I have been tried for a long year ago. So the first I will going to telling about my I want to introduce say about my personal skills. So the first that is video and design editors. So first that is Figma. So Figma is application that we can make graphics, posters, infographics, and more. And also, Figma is usually used for a design, what UI UX designers, and for making a user interface or maybe others. So for me, that Figma, why I choose Figma for my personal skill, because Figma is have more tools and we can to make everything on these applications. Second that is Vlog Now, or we can say VN. That is the a simple video editors that we can. So why I choose a VN editor? So because that video editor is easy to use, and even easy to use, it can make good videos. And the third design editor, that is a Canva. So Canva is same like a Figma, but the difference of a Canva is design application that is the backend is based on website or can based on application. And you know that the Canva it has a template, so we can make if you don't know how to designs, so we can learn a basic about design in the Canva. And Canva has hundreds of templates, so that the easier for designers is the Canva. And we get the next topic of my skill, that is the Android. And the first that is the Android Studios. So Android Studio is the tools that we can make Android applications, and that usually use on the phone or maybe a tablets. And Android Studio it use the Kotlins. And in the topic of the Android Studio, it's used for software engineers. And my opinion of this Android Studio, I don't use more, so maybe I just a little know how to use the studio, because maybe that is not a tiny hobbies. And the second, that is a coder. So the coder is same as like Android application. No, I mean like like same like Android Studio, but the coder is have the based on block editors. So in my opinion of what coder, because the Cordova is the very easy for the beginners, and the language of programming is block codes and easy. Okay, now get the next topic of the skills, that is a game editor. So first, that is Scratch. So this Sketch is the application that we can make games, animation, and stories. And Sketch is using block editor tools. So in this one, I usually make games, and like making some story and making some and maybe others with a Sketch. So that's about the game topic. And the second game topic, that is a build box. The build box is a platform to make a games that is based on the two dimension and 3 dimensions. So in the build box, that is a film that is a similar like a Scratch, but the build box have a more extent and make and yes more harders. And my opinion about the in topic of the game editor, I choose Scratch because Scratch is easy to use. We got the next topic about the website editor, that is a WordPress. WordPress is a platform to make websites, like making like an article on websites, and making something for like uh, like text or maybe a post in the website. So in WordPress, so that's all from me about my introduction myself. So thank you again for watching my presentation, and I apologize. So and I sorry when I have mistakes. And lastly, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.